In today's video, I am going to be comparing level 1 versus level 10 Blox Fruits. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so the first fruit I want to go over, which is the level 1, which is the eagle fruit. Let me just eat this. Okay, so you gotta probably be wondering, this fruit just got a rework. Why in the heck am I actually? It's level 1 mainly because of the rarity. It is a rare, it is an uncommon fruit, and it is honestly probably the lowest rarity. And versus the other 9 other fruits after this, it is most likely the worst. Because, I mean, honestly, you do have an M1. You can most likely hold down for like a while. And it's pretty good damage too. You can spam it. It's pretty good. But here's the thing, every time you M1 or fly in the air, my meter goes down drastically. So not making it unlimited, and honestly this is most likely why I'm actually going to put this so low. It's because of the M1 and the feather meter. I mean, you do have the Z move, like Wind Burst, and the X move, which is Feather Storm. You also have the C move, which is Bone Crusher, and the V move, which is Soaring Talon, which is basically a lunge forward attack. Then you also have a flight that you can do literally everything in the air. You can M1, Wind Burst, this, all in the air. But compared to the other fruits in the game, I do not think that Eagle can beat them. So now we have level 2, which is the Phoenix fruit. Alright, so this is the model over here. Let me just eat this. Okay, so Phoenix has one of the only, it's one of the only fruits in the game that can actually do this. It can actually heal you. But before we show that, you have, this is Awakened. I'm going to show Unawakened in a minute. But Awakened, you have the M1. You have the Z move, which is Cremation Cannon. You have the X, which is Blue Flames. It also heals you. I forgot to show that. And then Flaming Exodus. And then Blazing Plumage, which is the transformation. You have the Flight move, which pushes you forward. Then you also have the other F move. It turns into the hybrid mode. Okay. So now if I go to Unawaken this. Alright, so now if it's Unawakened. Now you have the Z move, which is Cannon. Looks kind of terrible if you ask me. You have Regeneration Flames move. You have this, which heals you. It also does damage, I think. No, it doesn't. The C move, which is Fast Kick. Looks kind of terrible. Hybrid Flight in order for it to work. Then you have the full transformation. You have no M1s, you have kind of terrible moves. You have this, and you have the healing. You have Fast Kick, and then you have the Hybrid Flight, which does nothing. So honestly, Phoenix is more than likely worse than Eagle, but the reason why it's actually the same is because of its healing. So that's why I was a bit wondering about should I put Phoenix at level 1, but no, I put Eagle level 1 because Phoenix does have the healing. Alright, so level 3 we have the favorite, everybody loves this fruit, the Buddha fruit. Let me just eat this. I can also, I'm going to show you guys the unawakened moves first. You have the Z move, which is transform. It looks like this, right? Then you have X move, which is impact. Buddha leap. Then you have Buddha explosion. It looks terrible. Trust me, it looks terrible. I know that. But if I awaken it now you're actually starting to talk here. Because now when you awaken everything, you have the Z move, which is shift now. It's like 3 times as big. You have Heavenly Impact. You have Light of Annihilation. You also have Twilight of the Gods. So those are basically the moves of Buddha. Alright, so people are going to really hate me for this one. Because at level 4, we have one of the oldest beast fruits and one of the most actual beast fruits in the game, which is the Leopard fruit. The reason why I'm putting it here is because all these other fruits are just so much better in every way. So unfortunately, I have to put this first. I have to put this on level 4. It has no M1s. I'm really clicking right now. You have the Z move, which is Finger Revolver. You have Spirally Kick, which is the X. You have the C move, which is After Image Assault. And then you have Body Flicker, which basically you dash right into them. But now with the transformation, only thing that really changes is that you have an M1. Only thing that really changes, the Z moves range gets bigger. After Image Assault, you got like a little speed boost afterwards. You become really fast. And there used to be a bug with Leopard. I don't even know if I did it right. You have to do there used to be a bug with Leopard that when you go up in the air, I'm holding it down, it doesn't work anymore. I think that one the one got patched. So, honestly, that's why I have to literally put it in level 4. Because honestly, it is just worse, in my opinion. Okay, so for level 5, we have the Update 20 fruit, which is Mammoth. Okay, so let's get into the Mammoth showcase. Alright, so you have the Z move, which is Ancient Cutter. The X move, which is True Prehistoric Punt. The C move, which is Colossal Crusher. And then Stampede. There's actually more to the F move where you can actually, it has like very long range. So you can do this. The range is pretty long on this one. And then you also have, there's also no M1s for the untransformed. But now transforming, you have M1s. You have M1s now. Now you have Ancient Cutter again. Looks way different now. Looks a lot better. True Prehistoric Punch. Colossal Crusher. Then you also have the F move, which is basically a Stampede. Alright. That is basically Mammoth. And honestly, the reason why I put it above Leopard is literally because of the M1s are just so much better in my opinion. And the moves are so much better. The travel moves better. Almost everything about Mammoth is better. Except for the speed, maybe. The speed is maybe where I drew a line a bit. But honestly, that's how to put Mammoth above Leopard. So for now, number 6, we have its partner. The TRex. Alright, so TRex is actually better because of you also have M1s untransformed. You have M1s, right? You also have pretty good moves like Tail Swipe. Predatory Screech. Now you also have the C move, which is Hunter's Rage. And then you also have Gigantic Leaf, which is also like Mammoth's. I think the range is about the same. Then you also need to get a Fury Meter, where you transform. Now if you hit it with any move, you see this mark over here? It does damage, as you can see. It literally does damage over time. The farther I get away, the more damage it does. Now you also have the M1s, which are improved now. Looks much better than it did before. Now you have Tail Swipe again. Predatory Screech, which doesn't really change much. Hunter's Rage, which really did change much. Looks cooler now. So now Gigantic Leap. It's practically the same as before. But honestly, TRex was really cool, and let me show you the F move again. It has much better range than it did before. So honestly, that's why I had to put TRex actually higher than Mammoth, is because of the M1s, and because honestly it just looks cooler and each move is unique, except like Mammoth's, which it looks a bit repeated. Alright, so now we have a bit of controversy, because now number 7, we have the all-time favorite Yeti fruit. The reason I'm not eating them at this point is because these fruits are getting way too valuable. So I just want to stay in my inventory from certain doom. Okay, so now we have Yeti, which is honestly better than any other beast fruit combined. Because of it's new. It was one of the newest fruits added into the game. Now you have the Z move, which is Arctic Clap. The X move, which is Frostbite Boulder. Glacial Execution. And then you also have Tundra Rush, which are 2 versions, the ground version. So now with the transformation, you have M1s now, which you did not have untransformed. You stun the opponent. You also have bigger moves, like Arctic Clap is bigger. Frostbite Boulder is bigger. And also, I think it's like pretty good range too. Look at that range over there. It went like super far. Now you have Glacial Execution. You go behind them and boom, right? Then you also have Tundra Rush, which did not even change much. It basically goes in, slams the opponent down 3 times, and lets him go. Let me show you the F move again from a different POV. So Yeti's actually just better than any other beast fruit for like many ways, especially because of the M1s, the coolness of the fruit itself. So honestly, that's seriously what I think. So now we have the number 8, the Kitsune. The reason why I think it's better is because of the M1s, which I have transformed. Look at these M1s. And also in the air too. They have a different air variant too. They also have the Z move, which is Curse Enchantment. I think there's also an animation if you like miss. Something that looks like that. Tail the Burning Agony. Alright. Then now you have Foxfire Disruption. The F move, which is Wild Assault. So honestly, now you have to get 3 tails, or basically 4 tails, until the Fury Meter turns rainbow, in order for you to transform. Alright, so this is the transformation. Now the M1s changed a little bit, they look bigger. Even the air variant too. You have the Z move, which is a Curse Enchantment. And I think there's also a variant of like if you like miss, or it's like towards the opponent, like not towards them, so it looks like this. Arm move. Looks like that. Now you have the X move, which is Tails of Burning Agony. You can pick him up, slam down. C move, just Foxfire Disruption. With a lot of damage, has bigger AoE now. And Wild Assault. We'll take that now. So, honestly, I put Kitsune above Yeti just because of the M1s. And also because of the coolness of the moves. Because Kitsune is more expensive. On number 9, we have Dragon. But not Dragon. But is Dragon West? Or, let me say it, Dragon East and the Untransformed Dragon are gonna both go together. Because you do have them once. You have the Z move, which is Heat Wave Cannon. The X move, which is Infernal Pincer. Okay? C move, which is Scorching Downfall. Draconic Surge also has 2. If you use it on an opponent, it does that. And if you really want to, you can also have it as a flight. Alright, now, we're also going to show the hybrid transformation, but it's all going to be in number 9. The hybrid transformation. Heat Wave Cannon. Infernal Pincer. Looks a bit different than the regular version. Then you have Scorching Downfall. You can hold it for longer now. With that Draconic Sword, which really didn't change much. We also have 5 M1s now instead of 3. Alright, now we also have Eastern Dragon Transformation. It's all in number 9. You have the M1 now, which you basically breathe fire. The Z move, which is Heat Wave Cannon. You can hold it down. Now you have Infernal Pincer, which is the X. Looks like the Tatsumaki from Kaido, if you really think about it. Now you have Scorching Downfall. Then now you also have Draconic Soar. You basically just spin, and also when you hit your head against something, it boinks like that. But let me show you guys the F move again. It's basically a spin attack, right? So basically, that's Eastern Dragon. There's really nothing else to it. But Western Dragon looks a lot different. So let me just swap to West. Now we have the Dragon West transformation. So basically, this is basically how it looks like. With aura on, without aura on, and with aura on. The Z move basically stays the same. And the transformation and the hybrid does stay the same though. Infernal Pincer changes a bit into like a claw attack. The C move you can just tap now. Instead of Eastern Dragon, we just basically just have to tap it. Then you also have Draconic Soar, which looks like this now. It also has a different version to it for when you can just do that, and also gives you a burst of speed. So honestly, this is why I put Western Dragon at number 10, just because of its insane range, insane PvP, and grinding potential. But before this video ends, I actually want to see what I get from the gacha. Please give me something good, please give me something good. You gotta be joking me. I get a rocket to end off the video.